Pre-game festivities coming to a close in Denver. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. On a cloudy, overcast afternoon, MLB The Show is on the air as we're moments away from first pitch in this edition of Major League Baseball. Today, it's the finale of this four-game weekend series, as it'll be the Miami Marlins taking on the Colorado Rockies. And hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here, set to bring you what should be an entertaining ball game. Major League veterans Dave Campbell and Eric Karros will join me in a moment. But first, let's jump right into our starting lineup here. It's presented by State Farm. Get to a better state. State Farm. Juan Nicasio is on the mound to face them. His greatest challenge in this one will be avoiding the long ball. He's going to be staring down some guys that'll be tough outs in this ball game, but it'll be imperative that he keeps the ball in the ballpark. Now a quick look at the defensive alignment for the Rockies. Jose Reyes will get his first opportunity now, currently sitting in fourth place in the National League in stolen bases. And we get underway this afternoon with a pitch that's drilled into right field for a leadoff single. That didn't take long.
And you see the numbers right there. This is a guy that'll go in any situation, so he may be off and running here.
Omar Infante will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
He's going to want to keep that pitch down a little more. Day game, ball will be jumping, so you've got to keep that ball in the park today.
Reyes the runner at first with nobody out. In there, and it's even at 1.
Really not much of a lead over there at first. He hasn't shown any indication that he might be running.
Runner's on the move for second, and he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. We'll try it again from first. Pitch strike 3 called, the throw, and it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base.
This nearly turned into a strike him out, throw him out double play. They roll the dice and send the runner with 2 strikes, but the throw's just a bit late to second, so that'll be a stolen base.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in here with a chance to pad his RBI total, and as you can see, he currently sits 3rd in the National League in that category.
Let's go, Rocky!
Here's the first offering. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. For Reyes, he picks up stolen base number 28 on the year. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Blackman calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Starting lineup for Jim Tracy and the Rockies looks like this. And they'll have a tough matchup indeed as they'll settle in against the owner of both a no-hitter and a perfect game, the veteran left-hander Mark Buehrle. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Michael Kadire will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Go Rockies!
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
2-0 on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
And there are his numbers from his last start. 7 strong innings, good enough for a win. They'll take that again for sure.
Jonathan Herrera will take his first cut to the ball game here. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Buehrle ready now with the 1-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to Sanchez is in time, 2 away.
And there are his numbers from his last start. 7 strong innings, good enough for a win. They'll take that again for sure.
Troy Tulowitzki will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Let's go Tulowitzki!
Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing in the Colorado first. We'll go to the second from Denver. No score on the show. Mike Stanton will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And this is taken for a ball low, I guess, but I think Old Blue might need an eye exam. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and sometimes the tide of an at-bat hinges on an umpire's call. We could easily be 0-1 right now.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
That was a dangerous spot there for a good fastball hitter. Good thing he was taking.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Just a little cue shot here to first, and that's a good way to start the inning. He'll take it.
Logan Morrison will be the batter.
Left fielder, Logan Morrison.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now Morrison swings and sends this one on the ground to second base. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Chris Coughlin steps in now.
Center fielder, Chris Coughlin.
And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1.
Yeah, and that fastball showing plenty of life to it in these first couple of innings.
And now a pitch on the way. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And Giambi will make the catch, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Jason Giambi will stand in looking for a bleeder, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball.
And you can see they're playing the pull here as Reyes is over on the right side of second base.
And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0. And that's off his leg on the mound. And he gathers and throws to first for the out. Now let's see if he's okay. And, looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. Casey Blake will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Taken by Infante. Throw will be in time to get Blake, and that's out number 2.
First 5 men of the game set down here by Burley, and he's making quick work of them, too.
Jamie Hoffman will get his first opportunity now.
Let's go, Rocky! You can do it!
And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Foul. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And the Rockies are into the hit column. There's their first base knock.
And after setting down the first 5 to start the afternoon, he finally gives up his first hit here with 2 outs in the second. And that's important because you don't want to let a guy coast through these early innings. You want to mount at least a little bit of pressure out there.
Willeen Rosario will step in now. Look from Burley, now the pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, but this won't get past the glove of Reyes at short, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1, will move to the 3rd with no score.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Back alongside Dave Campbell and Eric Karros, Matt Vasgersian with you as Gabby Sanchez gets set to lead things off in the Miami half of the inning.
Water, soda! Get your water, soda here!
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Hot dog! Get your hot dog!
2-1.
Come on, Bruno, it's a drive!
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
This is a big pitch coming up. You do not want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless ball game.
and misses here as he's retired for out number 1.
Boy, and he hasn't missed a beat from his last start. He had 9 strikeouts in that game, and he's well on his way to a similar performance here.
Tom Webb will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Boy, he's just sailing along now.
And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left, a base hit.
And maybe that'll do something to disrupt this early groove he's been in, as that hit breaks a string of 7 straight that he'd set down.
Mark Burley will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
And a nice job here by Burley as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
And in a tie ball game, this is not a surprise to see a pitcher putting one down here with 1 away. Now at least you give your leadoff man a chance to bring in that go-ahead run with 2 away.
Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But this is right to Tulowitzki at short, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Miami. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Charlie Blackmon makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way from Burley. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down.
And the numbers with this guy will tell you, he's not really a strikeout pitcher per se, but he will make you put it in play. And he gets another ground ball out with a good pitch right there.
Juan Nicasio digs in at the plate. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, both these 2 starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the 3rd.
Michael Kadire will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Now the first pitch. Now a fastball that stays straight, but I think he just missed it as this is hit in the air to fairly deep center field. Coughlin is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Nice work there by the lefty Mark Burley. Still nothing. Omar Infante will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And ruled high. It's 1-1. Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Blake is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And we see a 5-mile-an-hour separation between these two starters from 96 down to 91 as the top two speeds. Hanley Ramirez will dig in here.
Third baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the 4th. These are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into the ball game.
Mike Stanton will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
And I'll tell you, there is no better time possible to face a guy like this than with the bases empty and 2 away.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Oof. You don't see him take that pitch too often.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And that is going to be a base hit.
Well, 2-out single right there, and that constitutes a rally the way this one's gone. Let's see if they can do anything with it.
Logan Morrison will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Right there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Swing, and he shoots this one to first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Full slate of games on a Sunday afternoon as we give you a look at the National League scoreboard presented by the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Jonathan Herrera will start out the inning for the Rockies, to be followed by Troy Tulowitzki waiting on deck. And, oh, you got to call that. That's right on the corner, but it's 1-0.
It looked to me like it could have gone either way, and that certainly gives the hitter a leg up in the rest of this at bat.
Burley ready now with the 1-0. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. There to take it in is Coughlin, and there's your first out.
Well, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
With one away, that'll bring in the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. First pitch on its way from Burley. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Hits this one right on the button, but they've got him played perfectly, so they're able to throw him out.
Jason Giambi will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's another first pitch strike, and he's just running roughshod right through this lineup.
Well, they just have not put up much of a fight. I totally agree. He's had his way out there from the word go.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Another really close pitch there. He's been around the strike zone quite a bit. You know, sometimes that can be good. Other times, though, it can make you a little too predictable out there.
And, looked to be a strike on the monitor up here, but that's why I'm not an umpire. It's 2-1.
Boy, and if you're on the mound, you're thinking, I gotta have that one.
Here he comes on 2-1. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now.
And if he can get through this guy, that would be back-to-back 1, 2, 3 innings.
Now a ball lined to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Here's a situation where he just says, shift. What shift? I tell you, you've got to hit a ball awfully, awfully hard to get it through an alignment like that. But he's able to do it here.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in will be Casey Blake, the third baseman. Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Jamie Hoffman will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch changeup by Burley, good for strike one. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
That was a good job by the catcher getting the glove on that, or both runners might have been able to move up.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Here's our chance. Let's go!
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now a good changeup there as this is lifted into the air out towards center field. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. 2 left for Colorado. Chris Coghlan will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Now the first pitch. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. In there, a base hit.
Well, they really haven't been able to ruffle his feathers too much to this point, but a first pitch single here to begin the inning will at least put him into a stretch right away.
Gabby Sanchez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And he may just be biding his time over there at first before he's set loose.
Here's the 1-0. And that strike zone tightening up a bit. It's 2-0.
A little shaky here to begin this inning. We haven't seen him in too many pressure situations thus far.
Ball 3.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Doing the smart thing, taking all the way.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 3-1 on the way. 3-2.
And now, even on 3-2, there's no guarantee he's going to get another fastball here.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard but foul. Back to the pitcher. Can they turn it? To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Well, in a tie ball game, you'd love to be able to capitalize on getting the leadoff man aboard, but he's erased right here on a well-turned double play.
Tom Webb will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Mark Burley will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Willeen Rosario will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Coughlin is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th. Charlie Blackmon will stand in. He grounded out his first time. A fastball from Burley, strike 1.
Yeah, good idea to look at one there after a first pitch flyout to start the inning.
Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, and you can bet he was saving that pitch. Good job to lay off.
Fouled back. He'll try again, 1-2. Now this is swung on and sent on the ground for the first baseman, Sanchez. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Little over anxious that time. He went out of the strike zone to get that one, and it didn't pay off for him.
Juan Nicasio will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And now a soft liner here to the right side. Foul. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
Oh, and he's just methodical out there right now.
Two out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Jose Reyes will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. First pitch coming. Now a hard liner toward short, but there to take it in is Tulowitzki, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, this guy right here has been very strong on the mound to this point. You see the numbers, and the one that really leaps out at you, 0 walks through 5 1/3.
Omar Infante will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
One of the rare times that he has not started a hitter with strike 1.
On the way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, only 3 strikeouts for him in the ball game, but when you've got that slow stuff, keeping guys off balance, you don't need to rely on strikeouts.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. Michael Kadire will lead things off for Colorado as they look to get something started in their half of the 6th. First pitch coming. Right back to it now is Burley as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
And now you've got the top of the lineup due here to start the 6th. This is where you really need to make some inroads against this guy.
Fouled straight back. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
And this is swung on and missed by Kadire as he's retired 1 away.
And both starters are really feeling it now. Sometimes you get a sense that they're competing directly with one another. And this has turned into a showcase of whatever you can do, I can do better.
Jonathan Herrera will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this is fouled back and out of play. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
Whew. That is one of the best he's thrown this afternoon.
Let's go, Colorado!
1 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Going a little more with the breaking ball here as he goes along. We didn't see it as much the first few times through.
Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
Well, so much for your number 1 and 2 guys being your table setters. I mean, they're both gone now on back-to-back strikeouts.
Troy Tulowitzki will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. First pitch coming. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Now a swing on 0-1 and a chance for Reyes at short. And it ties up Reyes. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We're through 6 full, and we still have no score. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Mike Stanton will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Michael Stanton.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Ball one.
And I know you've got a shutout working, but you got to be at least a little worried about this guy at the plate.
One 0 pitch now. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Well, and you start to get that feeling that one run might be all it takes to win this game.
And he's fallen behind now. 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Oh, boy, the very last thing you want to do is walk a leadoff guy in an inning. Now you've put the possible go-ahead run on base without even making him work for it.
Logan Morrison will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. And Kadire will put this one away for the first out.
He continues to pitch well out there. Here's his pitch breakdown so far.
Chris Coughlin will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
You call that a ball?
Keep it on the ground. Turn 2.
And he takes a called strike 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Got to credit their patience here in this inning. They're just letting him work himself into trouble.
Get the twin, Kelly!
He's running towards second. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Well, with a runner on the move there, that's just a great job of hitting to find the hole there. That runner will just pick up his base coach and wrap all the way around to third.
Now time is called here as Rocky skipper Jim Tracy makes his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Josh Renicky will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Gabby Sanchez will stand in looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. And he takes ball one. Runners are at first and third, one away. Now the 1-0 pitch. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
And you can bet there's at least one interested party in that dugout. You've got a starter waiting to see if he's going to be on the hook for the loss or not.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ball three.
Boy, this is just getting worse and worse for him. You certainly don't want to walk the bases loaded.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that ball is gone as he tucks it over the wall down the left field line. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
You can't get lazy with the number 7 hitter. He hadn't done much of anything to this point, but he gets a pitch out over the plate that time, and he was all over it.
Jason Hamill will come on and pitch here with one gone in the top of the 7th. Tom Webb will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And a fastball here, but he's right on that thing as this is smoked into center field for a base hit.
Well, that's one of the benefits of being a switch hitter. It doesn't matter who they call on to face you, you'll always have the advantage.
Matt Reynolds will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning. Mark Burley will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but hey, he gets the job done.
Jose Reyes will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Pause, now the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Still another important run out there at second. You'd love to make this a 4-run game with a base hit.
Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's 3-0 Miami. And since we saw the National League earlier, let's take a look at what's happening in the American League on our out-of-town scoreboard. Jason Giambi will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball 1.
And all this good work on the mound so far can be undone with one bad inning, so focus needs to be sharp right here.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. All right, now I got to ask you, if you're a left-handed hitter and you see that defense in front of you, don't you at least think about just trying to hit a ground ball to third? I mean, it's an easy base hit, maybe even 2.
Well, you're asking the wrong guy because in my mind, that's a yes. I get it that he's a pull hitter, but you got to take what's given to you.
But I think the problem comes when you start asking guys to do things that they're either not comfortable with or not capable of doing. Like, Dave, you paying your greens fees. You don't want to outthink yourself up there and take yourself right out of the at-bat.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Casey Blake will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way from Burley. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
And right now, boy, you're looking for any kind of base runner. Something to get this guy out of the groove he's been in.
Who needs to beat us?
Now a swing and a soft liner, but foul. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken by Infante. Throw will be in time to get Blake, and that's out number 2.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Jamie Hoffman will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Burley gets ready for pitch number 70 here this afternoon. Here's the 1-0. Fouled back. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still down 3-0. New pitcher coming on, and it looks to be the right-hander Matt Belisle. Omar Infante to get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And the first pitch is at the letters, but ruled a bit high. It's ball 1.
Boy, tough call to get on your first pitch of the ball game. He's thinking that was a strike in the bullpen.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. One pitch swung on and pulled down the line to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Leadoff single here to start their half of the 8th, and when you got a nice 3-run cushion, you'd like nothing more than to be able to put up a 2 or 3 spot here and salt this one away.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Let's go, Rocky!
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Boy, and they've just had his number all afternoon.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. Mike Stanton will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
There you go.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Tulowitzki for 1. To Giambi, but it's too late. Good hustle to beat that one out.
Well, this is a good job at first of coming off the bag and then making sure of 1. You know, a lot of times guys will hurry it. You know, they think they've got to throw it quickly or they won't get the double play. He chose the smart route there and got the force on the lead runner.
Logan Morrison will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. 2 out with the man at first. Bold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
And here's where, on the mound, you got to tell yourself, you did everything right there. This was an 0-2 pitch, and he did a great job of getting him to hit it on the ground. Just happens to find a hole on the right side. I mean, what are you going to do?
Chris Coughlin We'll get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And being down 3-0's bad enough. He cannot let this get to 4 or even 5.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Two down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They lead it 3-0. Just about ready for the bottom of the 8th now, but before we begin, let's go back and see how the Marlins got themselves to a better state. It came just an inning ago, courtesy of this home run. Get to a better state. State Farm. Willeen Rosario will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. Oh, and that caught a piece of him as it went by. And he still has the wherewithal to get the out at first, but now we'll have to see if he's all right. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Charlie Blackmon will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in there, base hit.
And they finally reach him for another base runner here as that snaps a string of 11 straight men that he'd sat down until now.
Marco Scudero will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 40, Marco Scudero.
He waits, now the pitch. At the knees, strike 1.
And he's hardly even had to work out of the stretch so far. This is almost like a new experience for him out there.
A ball hit hard to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only 1 away.
And maybe a chance here to put a dent in that scoreboard after all. A couple of guys on base here now in the late going, and you can bet these guys would love to avoid the shutout if at all possible.
Michael Kadire will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. swing and a hot shot down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a two-run ball game now.
That is 3 straight hits here in the inning, and now all of a sudden he's in danger of letting these guys right back into the ball game.
Now Ozzie Guillen's going to take the trip to the mound, and that'll bring about the end of the afternoon for Mark Buehrle. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Edward Mujica will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Eric Young Jr. will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 1, Eric.
Jonathan Herrera will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, if he needed to pick a time to come up with his first hit of the series, this would be as good as any.
And this is bounced foul off to the left over by former big league second baseman Rich Dower in the third base coaching box. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Infante for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Rockies forced to settle for 1. We've played 8 full. The Marlins lead it 3-1. Eric Young Jr. will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Playing left field, number 1.
Josh Outman come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Gabby Sanchez will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And this guy's home run earlier in the game has been their only extra base hit so far.
And now another pitch taken by Sanchez as he's got it to 2-0 now. In there, 2-1.
And right now, he's not throwing anything but the old number 1 coming right at him.
Three and 1.
And boy, this is exactly how you want your leadoff hitter to approach an at-bat. You know, he's showing a lot of patience, and it's worked out so far.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Pretty close there on that last pitch. Show track will give us a pretty good look where it was, and yep, it's indeed out of the zone. A good call.
Tom Webb will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Fouled straight back. He's ready. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, this is their 10th hit of the ball game, but other than the 1 home run, all of their other hits have been singles.
Emilio Bonifacio will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And these guys better hope his location clears itself up pretty soon.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. None out, runners at first and second. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
And you're really going to have to turn one to get this guy in a double play, and he winds up beating out the back end, so he's safe on the fielder's choice.
Jose Reyes will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Boy, and now the wheels are really starting to turn here.
Let's turn 2.
And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. One pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now with 2 strikes, he won't worry about trying to get a ground ball. He will definitely be gunning for the strikeout.
Misses, ball 2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And there he goes toward second. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease.
And this is where a seemingly little thing could pay big dividends. With 2 outs, now a single could be 2 instead of 1.
Omar Infante will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Come on, you can do it.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
And remember, he's got a base open, so he can pick who he wants to pitch to here.
Come on.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Marlins on top, 3-1.
Your attention, please.
9th inning save situation coming up as Heath Bell is on to try to slam the door. Troy Tulowitzki will step in, a groundout victim as last time. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's in there, base hit. So that's just how you want to start it here in the bottom of the 9th.
When you're down by 2 in the 9th, there's that old expression about needing a bloop and a blast. Well, that was hardly a bloop. That ball was stung pretty good. But it is going to get the tying run to the plate. There's new life in that dugout.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Tulowitzki holds, and now the pitch. Big swing by Giambi, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Boy, this has been a real nice series for him so far. That's 6 strikeouts right now in this series alone. Man, that's a rough weekend at the ballpark.
Casey Blake will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's ball one now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. The victory would be Mark Burley's if the lead holds. Line hard into left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Thought that one might finally get him into the hit column. That was certainly hit hard enough, but no such luck. Maybe this is his day after all.
Jamie Hoffman will stand in as their last chance now. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
And looking around this place, not too many people have made their way to the exits.
All right, here we go.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
And a nice job here in the ninth by Bell as he comes on to record the final 3 outs and pick up the save.
And guys, the Marlins were led to victory here by the performance on the mound turned in by this gentleman right here, Mark Burley. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, that was a good outing for him, Matt, and you can see the numbers there. 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win the game.
So that'll just about wrap things up. For Dave and Eric, I'm Matt, and as always, this has been a presentation of MLB 12 The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 3-1. We'll leave you with some of the highlights from earlier as the three of us say so long from Denver.